friend Jamie's world. He's not here at the moment. He's just had to nip out. But he's left the world on, and I'm working on a train station. Now, I started this quite a while ago, and then Jamie didn't come on for a while, so I didn't get to finish it. So I've been working on it today, and I've got quite a bit done. But it's very massive. It's actually huge, and it's really time consuming. It's quite hard to fill things in. That's a lot of what goes into this train station. As you can see, I've just got this part of the floor done, but there's quite a bit to work out. Hi Dylan. So this half here is the bus station half. This is like bus terminal, so like buses will park here, and then this is like a door where you can actually get onto a bus. There's 8 of them in total. On the real station where I based this off of, there's actually 18. But it's just going to make this building massive for the scale of Jamie's city. And to be honest, when you stood here, that's already fading out as it is. So I don't want to do too much and take up too much. I've got to put benches down here, and I've got to do bus times. Then I've got to do all the road out here. And then at this side is going to be a train station where we're going to try and do 7 platforms. Not quite sure how it's going to work, but we're going to have to see what goes down. And then I've got to build some waiting rooms. Steve is streaming Fortnite right now. Yeah, I did see. I watched his stream on Minecraft earlier, so I wasn't going to tune into that one because I've been busy working on this as of at the moment. So I'm kind of a little bit stuck on where to go now, because I don't specifically know where I want to start putting the train tracks in, because that's kind of the next thing. I want to have a waiting room here, but I want to because obviously the train tracks can't go past this wall here. This has got to be the final platform, but I thought starting the train tracks here would be a little bit that's too big, but I don't particularly know. I was thinking about starting a waiting room about here personally, so we might try and go from the middle of this, because we have a middle point here, look. So I might go ahead and put a middle point in. We'll just see how it goes. Oh, I actually had that right as well. So we'll go and we might make this the back of it as well. Actually, well, no, I'll tell you what we need to do. We need to have a little miniature shop that kind of goes through the both. So I might do that first, actually, and then put the waiting room next to it. So we'll go 3 here. I'll also fill the floor in there, and then we'll get the red. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, I've done that wrong. There we go. Do where I'm getting the battle pass. Yeah, I think you said in a stream before. Do I do where? Do I do what? Excuse me. sake. No. I better not be. Or I've done something really wrong. Snow is getting wet. Yeah, we don't really like it. There's still loads of snow about, but we're not really having any more. You know. Yeah, I know, I'm in Scotland and everything is shut. Lol. Yeah, I've been off work all week and it's so gutting because I might be missing that rave at the weekend, but Well, apparently the weather's meant to pick up for us, but because I haven't worked all week, I'm like low on cash. So like, unless like I'm gonna get a bit of help towards like going, I can't see myself going. You know.
Oi, oi.
Oh, Ben's still here.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Dylan.
We still need to get a Ben Noah show up at some point, Ash.
A what? Oh, sometime, yeah. Well, I really wanted to crack on with, Are you coming on to Minecraft?
What to do?
I was wondering if you'd help me with this, like, big train station.
Yeah, come on.
Because I'm kind of just like, you know, it's massive. I don't think you've seen, you won't have seen it before. It's in Jamie's world.
Oh, so you won't use it.
Eh?
So you'll never use it.
No, I was building it for him. But it's absolutely ginormous.
Factor up tonight, isn't it?
Eh?
Factor up tonight.
It's meant to be.
I'll need an invite off him. Oh, I'll get you from question first.
Do you need an invite?
Oh. Yeah, I need an invite.
Oh wow, it's not letting me invite.
It's Jamie's there.
Huh? Yeah?
Jamie? Ash?
Can I do a roast video? Maybe.
I'm in the world now. I need some privileges.
Do you wanna come to me?
And can I? Oh,
I can't
yeah, and can
I can't allow you to teleport. Only Jamie can do that.
What are we doing? What are we doing?
I'm doing this at the minute.
What?
It's a little like local shop in the train station.
Oh. What flavour crisps are you eating?
Smoky bacon, Snacktastics.
Smoky bacon, smoky.
Roast monkey. I might do. It doesn't matter about the inside of the shop at the minute.
Why?
We'll just work on the outside. We can put all the counters and that in at a later point.
Still no payments. You see, you're not getting paid today. Then I guess Ash.
Probably not. I don't know if I will or not, really. Because the thing is, I'm meant to go to Clubland Classics this weekend, but I've had no work, you see, and it's like, it's 15 quid to get in. Then you've got to have your drinks, and then you've got to pay for your train fare there. Then I've got to, like, get something, like, to eat out while I'm there. So it's gonna, like, do you know what I mean? Like, if I was to have it, like, a bit given to me, like, giving me sort of 20 quid won't cover it, do you know what I mean?
Yeah. So you're probably not even gone?
No. Probably not, which is a shame, because, like, I was doing it as part of Clubbing Year, the vlogging series, as you guys know on the channel. But I'd need, like, 60 quid. To be fair. Because, like, I'd be stopping at my mum's. So I'd get, like, a next day return on the train, which would be, like, £13 something. Then, to get to my mum's, I'd have to get a bus. Unless I walked, but, like, if the weather's pretty bad, it might just be easier to get on the bus. Which is, like, £3.10. Depends if she's at my nan's house, my other nan's house, or if she's at her house. Then I've got to get my food out, which is, like, gonna be another, like, 4 quid to a fiver if I go to, like, McDonald's or something, depending where I go. Then I've got to pay my 15 quid entrance fee to get into the club, and then you've got to buy your drinks. So like I'd need a bit of cash in the first place to be able to go. But to be honest, like it's not looking like it could happen because like I say, I'm not gonna be working. But to be honest, it's kind of my own fault because I should have like had a weekend in last weekend, and then I would have like had money left. Because obviously, like I blew I spent quite a bit in town last week. Then I had to put some in the bank for my phone bill, which is due today. So like, you know, you can't have it both ways. Like if I'd saved some from last week, then I might have had enough to. Do you know what I mean? If I'd have saved some and just put like 20 quid in for the for my phone bill, I might have actually had enough like to go, and then I would have only probably needed like 20 quid lent to me. But whereas now I'm literally skint. Like my wallet's empty apart from about maybe 2 quid in change, and that is like. And that is like literally it. So it's probably gonna be like a no.
Can't you lend some off your nan?
I could, but she won't give me that much. Like, you know, not all of that. Like she might give me like 20 quid or something. Like just to last me the week, but do you know what I mean? But nowhere near.
No, or why can't you say, can you borrow it and then give it back to her when you get paid?
I already owe. Yeah, I do. I already owe, I'm afraid. How you skimp, bud? Get drunk before you go out. That's what I do. Yeah, that obviously is the plan. Like I was gonna have a few at my mum's house, but I'd still need like my food, train fare, and like obviously, you know, like my entrance fee. Like my entrance fee, the entrance fee itself is like 15 quid. If you get what I mean. So let's just say I didn't buy let's just say I didn't buy drinks there hardly. Like let's think about this. So the train fare's like 13 quid for a next day return. Plus this is like, you know, depending on how the weather goes. So that's 13 plus 15. That's gonna be like still quite dear, isn't it? Like for example, like let's work this out.
£28 for that.
I'm gonna work like the whole amount because you know. So we got so we got like £13 for the train. Yeah, he is, but he's just had to nip out. Plus 15. So that's 28 quid, obviously. Then let's say plus beers, like not as I mean food. So let's say let's say like a McDonald's, for example. So say like I don't know, like let's just say like £4. Wait, I've done that wrong actually. 13 plus 15.
15.
Yeah, so that's 32 quid. So that's for the train fare and your food and your entrance fee into the place. Now you could go ahead, like my mum would probably get beers in, but it'd still be best to have some cash just to be on the safe side. So let's say like you add another 20 quid on top of 32, so you're still going to be looking like round the 50 quid mark. if you get what I mean. But well, like I say, we're just gonna have to see how it goes. Like sometimes my dad does give me some, like, because I'm meant to get. Well, I'm sort of meant to get paid, like even if I don't work. But if I don't work, then obviously he doesn't work as well. So like people don't pay us for jobs, obviously, because we've not been able to go out and do the jobs, which then means like he's skint, and then he's still got to like put food on the table for his family. He's still got to like pay his bills, and then he's got to pay like suppliers and like who we've had like parts off. Oh, Jamie's gone. It might lag us out the world in a minute. Unless he just lagged from the party. Yep.
Yeah.
It's gone. It's all gone tits up, bro. Heh. Lol. I don't have a CEX near me though. You won't get much for him anyway. But oh, well, we're just gonna have to see what goes down. If I'm completely honest, I can't really say, to be honest, like yet, like whether I'd go or whether I won't go. It's kind of a sort of up and down
50-50.
next. Yeah, a 48 hours. It all depends. Like if my dad gives me a bit, like from like even though I ain't had any, if he like just gives me a little bit, then obviously that's all right. And then because my nan will more than likely give me like a bit, so if he gives me a bit and then my nan gives me a bit, so I can still go, then it might be all right. Because I obviously don't mind having a few beers at my mum's house. Like that's not the point. And like maybe like they can buy me a few drinks when when we're out, if they're coming with me, that is. And like that way. But it would be a shame to miss it, personally. It would be a shame to miss it because it's Ultra Beat and Flip and Phil. Like, the Ultra Beat don't really matter to me because I get to see him at Blackpool Festival. But Flip and Phil is kind of one of them where I've kind of like always wanted to see them. And this is like, because like, yeah, they'll be live again, but it'll be like halfway down the country. Do you know what I'm saying? Like this is a one-off that they're coming like so close to like where I live. Like 21 miles away. Like like next time we see him, we'll be like up in Middlesbrough, or like right down in Southend or something like that, or down in Cambridge, or across in Coventry, and do you know what I mean? Or like up to Plymouth and like Stockport or whatever, Southport. Do you know what I mean? Like Southampton, which is like ages away. What if Los Ashleys was real? I'd move here. I'd move into Park Drive area. I'd move into Park Drive area. Do you know what I'd love to do on Halloween this year?
What?
I'd love to dress up as Noreen and then find Ant's house and trick-or-treat at his door and then go, Derek, love.
Huh.
That'd be... Imagine his face, though. Get a couple of cans of special brew. Is the dog's nuts? Yes. Yeah, it all just depends on the next 48 hours. If I'm completely honest with you, it's going to be a good night though. It'd be a good night. It'd be a shame to miss it. So, like I say, it all depends on the next like 48 hours. If I can get like up to 50 quid, then I can go. But if I can't get up to 50 quid, then I can't go.
How much have you got for yourself? How much money have you got to give yourself for now?
Right now, I've got 2 quid.
No, like for yourself. Something got like 10, like for it.
I've got nothing.
You should have saved up, kind of thing. Like
I
some
should
money
I,
away.
I should have done really, but I had my phone bill this week as well, which was, you know, because my phone's on a contract, so it like comes out the
Does
bank
man.
each month. So I had to like make sure that that got covered. But if I didn't, then that would have been like 20 quid I would have still had. Do you know what I mean? Which, you know, then if I'd have just got given a bit more, then, you know, if I'd have been given like 30 quid, then I would have been able to go, do you know what I mean? Because like I could have gone on 50 quid, 15 to get in, train fare, you know, like 50 take 13, and then take 15. It wouldn't have been too bad. But I should go to the shop with my 2 quid and get a scratch card.
And you win.
Yeah, imagine if I won like 500 quid or something. Jeez. So, the Derek and the Noreen show. What do you guys think of the Derek and the Noreen show so far? We've done 2 episodes. Now, the first episode wasn't too bad. It had like, you know, a couple of likes, quite a few. No one was specifically saying they don't want to see it anymore. So I brought out episode 2. In my opinion, I thought episode 2 was better. It had like more to it, whereas like episode 1 we were kind of like starting it fresh. We didn't really know exactly too much about what to do, and I'm looking forward to episode 3. I've got a good idea for episode 3, so all I can say is like keep your eyes out, keep your eyes peeled, because I have got some, you know, I have got some stuff obviously like in mind for this, if you know what I mean, that's hopefully gonna like make the show, like, you know, make episode 3 like quite interesting. I'm quite looking forward to doing the next episode. It's gonna be quite funny. It's going to be quite good. And also, just another quick update, guys. Next Saturday, so not the one that's coming, but the Saturday after, I won't be here. I'm actually going away on holiday, but it's only for one night. So on the Sunday, there's a good possibility that I will be back in time to do a Derek and Noreen show. But I can't promise you. Now, as far as I'm aware, we should be back in time on the Sunday. But it really depends, like, what we're doing on the Sunday. It's like, you go, like, one place on the Saturday, then you sleep over in a hotel on the Saturday night, then you go, like, somewhere else on the Sunday, and then, like, you come home, like, after you've been there. So, I don't know if we'll get home till, like, 7 at night, if we'll be home by, like, 6. So, you know, there's a good chance that I will still be on to do a Derek and Noreen show that week, but just don't, like, build your hopes up. There could be a possibility that I might not get home till later. So, what if you had a time machine? If I had a time machine, I'd go back in time just to see what things were like. But I would also go back in time to, like, change a few things as well. Like, if I could go back to, like, last week and then, like, know that all the snow was coming and think, right, I've got to do next weekend, save a bit of cash, then I'd do that. Do you know what I mean? But it'd be interesting to, like, go back and then, like, explore, like, your town, like, centuries ago. Do you know what I mean? Imagine if you had, like, a time machine and you take an iPad, like, back with you, and you're, like, going to, like, the 50s, and you speak to someone on the street and you show them what an iPad is, like, in the 50s. Could you imagine that? Or like charge an iPhone in the 90s. Oi oi, that'd be sick. Yeah, like take an iPhone with like a 2018 song on and play it in the 90s.
Yeah, we need to move these around Ash a bit
Eh?
because so we need to move these about a bit. These dummies, need to move them around a bit.
Yeah, we
Or
can
delete them
do.
all.
For next episode, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can do that. It might do. You never know though, do you? I'll put
Where
one
you going
here.
off? Where you off to?
I'm going up to Newcastle.
Yay!
I'm going up north. Newcastle's good for a night out.
Not shit.
Apparently, it's meant to be good for like clubbing wise. So I've been,
Middlesbrough's better.
so I've been told anyway.
Oh, fuck all them Geordies. Fuck the Geordies.
What you saying, like? Fucking hell, man. You're off your fucking rocker.
Yeah, and the new machine is here.
With Jatty G. Aye, the jukebox.
Yeah, anyway, like, kid, what are you up to? Because I seen no one's in the party, I was like, oh, I can really do a Ben and Over show here. And then you doing this, like,
What if
I
you
thought,
were
oh,
in Minecraft? I wouldn't want to be in Minecraft, forget that.
it'd be
Anyway,
alright.
there we are, guys. Got a couple more, like, armor stands down, haven't we?
Yeah.
We'll have a dude here as well, he can be, like, facing that way.
Oh, there's too many people with gold on, because I'm gonna have gold on. Just need lots of people with gold.
Oh, true, I forgot you wore that coat. I'll tell you what, I won't put it on this guy.
So,
It's just after a while, like,
yeah.
you start,
It look a bit stupid if you look too many people with the same coat on.
it's a popular coat.
Off school, I'm been off school again, Ash.
Obviously. That's
Yeah, I got
better.
excluded.
I think that looks better. That looks a lot
My name
better.
is Ash, and I like
I've
to-
upgraded the jukebox a bit.
How? Oh yeah, I see. I need some speakers around the pub, I think. We need some speakers about the pub.
Definitely.
Like it's in like
And that. Yeah, I'll put some in the corners of the roof, I think.
oh, you put them right in the corner. I was gonna put them about, you know.
Yeah, I think corners look better. That looks good. I don't know if you should put one there. I don't know, I think that doesn't look too bad really.
Well, I've got an idea for next episode. I'll take after the live stream.
Oh yeah, yeah. I have an idea for next episode as well, guys. Should be good. Should be a good plan. It involves again something to do with what's kind of happened in Park Drive, or let's just say someone in Park Drive. But it'll kind of fit the episode well. So you guys will just have to obviously wait and see, but it's going to be quite funny. I've got some like, I've got like quite a pretty good idea for it. I don't think it'll be the like episode 2, but I think it's still going to be quite funny, which will be quite good. So, we just got to see where it goes, really. Oh yeah, Ben, did you see my score on the basketball?
Yeah, I did. I'm not happy about it.
92. Ha! 92. I actually beat it last night. I got 91.
I got my dick stuck in my zip.
I got 91, and then I like lost it on 91, and then the time after I got 92. I'm still in that group chat.
So am I.
I think you should apologise. Will
No.
Jonathan be in Derek and Noreen's show? I don't know, and I don't know, to be honest. Yeah, you should apologise to him, Ben.
No.
Why?
Don't know who they are. No.
Yeah, just say you're sorry, like,
What for?
sending the pictures, and then they might say sorry back. And then if they don't say sorry, then you can go have a go at them again.
No. I don't work like that, Ash.
Why?
Yes, I don't work like that.
Just, I don't know, yeah, but then you might get to stay in the group.
I'm already in the group.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is I don't think they realise you're in the group. Because you've not, like, messaged her out. Anyway, I can add Camo back now as well. I'll see if they notice.
Welcome to the Derek and Noreen show.
Oi, oi.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Derek and Noreen show.
How did you meet Ben? I met him through CJ. I phoned CJ once to see if he was online, and I think Ben happened to be like round at CJ's when I phoned CJ.
Now I'll tell you what happened, right? So we were at youth club as normal on a Tuesday night, and CJ's like, "Oh, I've got Park Drive when I get home." So then I thought, "What's Park Drive?" And he told me all about it. So then I went, "Oh, I like that idea of that." So then I messaged Dash. Yeah.
Yeah. But I also did
Yeah,
call
like-
Ben once, and you were in the background. I mean, CJ.
Yeah.
That was like the
Maybe.
first time I. You know.
CJ and that lass are still seeing. But
Lol.
the weird thing is, right, I see her more than CJ sees her. I know.
But yeah, that's
CJ
pretty
only
much
sees her on
it.
Tuesday. I'll see her most days.
Gonna leave the stream anyway, guys. So like, subscribe, comment. Bye bye.